Gents, and welcome back to another Fashionista Friday. So as you all can see, I'm rocking my braids, and I just put these in because I don't know about y'all, but in the summertime I want to do things. I want to get in the water, I want to be out and about, and I don't want to worry about my curls dropping or humidity hitting my hair. And frankly, I was kind of tired of the weave, so I was like, this is a great protective style in order to not have to worry about none of that. I can either put it up in a bun or leave it down and keep it moving. Either way, I'm good to go for the whole day with these braids. So that is the reason I have these braids in, and I just wanted to get on camera so I can show you all how I accessorize my braids. So as you all can see, I have a few gems in my hair already, but I want to show you all how I achieve the looks that I'm going for. So if you want to learn more, then stay tuned. Alright, so I'm going to be starting off with already cut string. I want to use gold because I just love gold. Gold is everything, but you can also use like whatever color string. I know they have multicolored, like red, blue, white, silver. Like they have so many different colors, and I got this from my local beauty supply store, and it was like $1.99, I want to say, and I just measured it out and just cut it. I'm not really big on like making sure they're like the length of the hair. I just want to make sure that they really pop wherever I put them. So I think I'm gonna put this one close to the front, so I'm gonna put it right here. So I'm going to do the X, I guess, style, or the X design. So I'm going to make sure they're even on both sides first, and so put it to the middle, and they're pretty even. And so now I'm gonna start as close to the top as possible and just wrap it around, and it's like I'm twisting it around the hair. And so I'm gonna take this piece and I twist it to the right, and I'm gonna take the right piece and twist it to the left. And as you can see, I already have an X right here, and I also have an X in the back. So I'm gonna do the same thing, take that right piece and put it to the left, and take this left piece and put it to the right. And I'm just gonna do that all the way down. And I'm trying to keep the spaces pretty even because I want to make sure that the design looks right and not like it's just thrown together. And the string is stretchy, so if you want to continue on with the same string, you can pull it and it'll still give you that same type of look. So as y'all can see, I'm just coming down, doing the X all the way down the braid, and I can get closer so you all can see exactly. Sorry if my fingers are in the way, but put that over there, put this over there. So it's pretty simple, so just keep going down, just keep going down, down, down. And then once you get to a part where you feel you're about done, as y'all can see, I'm getting to the end of my string, and so I'm going to show you all what I normally do. So right here is probably where I'll stop, and as you all can see, I have those little strings left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie the string, put it in one knot, and then I'm going to just pull on it and make sure it's really secure, and even push it up a little bit to make sure. And then I'm going to take those extra pieces and I'm just going to cut them off as close to the knot as possible. And so then I'm just going to push it up to make sure it's pretty secure. And that's how I got my design. Now I want to show you all how I get these cute accessories on. But I really want to show y'all how I got this one on, because this one was a doozy, but I achieved it. So I'm going to show you all how to do that one. This one was pretty easy because it's already like big and it's like already pre-stretched. The main thing with these ones, you have to make sure you stretch them out and you have enough room to put your braid through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it just a little bit, not too much. Kind of like a little, what do you call them things? Not a yo-yo, but, what them things? Slinky. Kind of like a slinky. I'm like, what them things called? Once you get it to the desired spacing that you want, then you can start putting it on your hair. So as you all can see, it comes with like a little loop right here, and that's where you start your braid, or you put the accessory on to start putting it on your braid. So I think I want to put this accessory down here. So I'm gonna start by putting that right here, and when I put it right there, I'm going to pick a side to start with. So I'm going to do the top first. So as you all can see, it's a spiral loop. So I'm going to take my braid and I'm going to put it in the direction, put it in between in the direction of the spiral. So I'm just wrapping it around that spiral going upward, because I'm starting at the top first. I'm just wrapping that around. And it kind of can get tricky depending on how thick your braid is. So just work with it and it'll work with you. Okay, so I'm just going up, going up. All right, so that is all done. The top is secure, the top braid is in, or the top portion of my accessory is in my braid. So now I'm going to work with the bottom, and as you can see, it's pretty much in the bottom as well, because when you work it upward, it also does the same downward. So pretty much all I got to do is just finish that loop around the bottom, and there you go. It is secure. But as you can see, it's a little loose, so I think I'm going to scoot it all the way up to the top to make sure that bad boy don't go nowhere. Or if you want, you could kind of like scrunch it up to make it fit. But either way, that's how you get it on. So my accessories starting to pop or whatever. So I'm going to show you all this last one that I'm going to be putting on. I'm going to start from the top, and I'm going to take the top, just going to wrap it around. Alright, so that is the accessory, and it's nice and secure. So I'm going to take this next piece, because I don't want this to be the only string in my hair. I want one more other string in my hair. So I'm going to take this next piece. This may be a little long. Yeah, this one's longer. So I'm going to take this next piece, and I'm going to put it right here, and like I did from the first one, I'm going to start at the top, and this one I'm going to do pretty close. So I'm going to do the X method, but it's going to be closer than the other one. So the X method, right side, move it to the left, and we take the left side, move it to the right. So we're doing that all the way down, all the way down the braid. And you see this one is a little bit closer than the other one. Y'all see I wrapped the string around the braid a couple times just to give it a little extra fit. And like I did with the other braid, I'm gonna cut as close as I can to the knot. All right, and then I'm gonna just push that up a little, make sure that's not going anywhere. And that is it. That is all I do. And I just want to do one more extra one, just in case, you know, my hair is down and people are like, ooh, she got all her accessories in the front, but she ain't got none in the back. What's going on in the back? So I'm gonna show y'all how I do this last one. This last one is not gonna be the X. I'm gonna show you all how I do the spiral. So I'm going to, this time, I'm going to make sure one side is longer than the other, because like I said, I'm going to do a spiral. So I'm going to take the top portion. I'm going to grab the hair I want, take the top portion, and I'm going to make a knot. All right. So I made my knot. So now what I want to do is I'm going to take the little string and I'm going to wrap it around the braid until I can't anymore. Then I'm gonna take the longer string and I'm gonna wrap it the opposite way to kind of like secure that little string and make sure it's not going anywhere. Okay, so that's how I secure that string, and now I'm just gonna wrap it spirally. I'm just wrapping down. And sometimes I like to make designs, so like I'll space it a little bit more than I did the first time. So like right here, I'm gonna space it, and then I'm gonna do another one that's pretty close to that one. Then I'm gonna space it again, and I'm gonna do another loop that's close to this one all the way down. And when I get to a point where I feel like I can stop, I'm going to tie it. So I put my finger right here to kind of like help me start the loop. So I put my finger right there and I wrap it around, and I'm going to take the end of the string. I'm going to take the end of the string and I'm going to put it through, and then I'm just going to pull. Okay. And then I'm going to push it up a little bit just to make sure it's secure. Close as I can to the knot. Okay. And then just push it up a little bit. And that is it. I didn't want to do too much with that one because it was pretty short. So I was like, I'll just put it in the back. So this is the final look of the hair and my accessories. So y'all let me know how y'all felt about the video. Was it helpful? Was it not helpful? Give me feedback, because the more feedback I have from my audience, the better I can make the next videos and the better I can supply you all with content that you actually want to see. So yeah, you guys, I hope this was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you all on the next Fashionista Friday video. So until then, be safe, peace, love, and always stay flashy.